We should be back. That's much better. Much better. Much better. Much better. Much better. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Take two. Hey, it happens. You know, it happens. What can I tell you? It happens. Okay, I got nothing going there. The stream isn't too bad. How's our audio? What are we looking like? We're coming to you from the Oyster bed. That's what we're gonna call it, the new workshop. It's a little bit traumatic dealing with this whole thing of a new shop, a new business, a new career, a new whatever. But it's all fun and games. I forgot my coffee. I'm not quite there yet. I got my notes. I got this. I'm gonna give you an update on the waiters. I gotta talk about Great Gun. I got my Great Gun hat on. We got a tumbler. We're gonna show you the tumbler. The weather has been. We'll talk about that. When the weather is, yeah, it's time to get into the computer and maybe check out like some stocks because the stock market has been fluctuating greatly. Been playing that fake that whatever, you know, it's all about trying to make a buck, you know? Baby G, I'll be back in a second. I gotta go get my coffee. Excuse me while everybody starts tuning in. Good morning, everybody. Alan C. Already Mike. Jimmy Frozen's in the house. Rent a Trip is in the house. I'll be right back. I gotta get my coffee. Excuse me. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute. Whew. Thank goodness for small miracles and get by my little little self today. Don't you feel bad? I like being by myself sometimes. I think it's a good time to reflect. You know what I mean? Good morning, everybody. What's going on? So it's a whole lot of work. We got Wiggy in the house. Wiggy, shush over here. Hey, come here. No? All right. See you later. Wiggy. Why is he barking so much? 34 degrees. Freezing. You need the decent, cheapest survival knife. Oh, we were talking about slip gut last week, weren't we? That was exciting. Um, that dog is gonna bug the crap out of me if it doesn't be quiet. Whole lot of work, being happy, but boy, is it fun. Welcome to the Happy Oyster Show, guys. Coming to you live from West Hampton, and it's 41 degrees outside, kind of chilly. It's been kind of crappy all week. One morning it snowed about 9 inches, and by the afternoon it was nothing left. But it's just been bleh. Weather has been a tremendous bugger, which it always usually is in the springtime on the east end of Long Island. Weather is always, you're always battling the weather, somewhat, somehow, spring. This year, I do not have to worry about being overloaded with inventory in the bicycle business because we are no longer in the bicycle business. And if you want to go check out our old channel, go over there and check it out, Bike Man for you. Today's channel is the Happy Oyster. Happy Oyster is our new channel, live. Right now it's live only. We're hopefully going to be live only for longer periods of time. We've been looking into this new 360 live situation. It's like a little camera. It's about the size of my coffee mug. Got 4 lenses, and you can go live 360 with this. The idea is to put it onto the maker and broadcast it all the way around the world all the time. That is my game. So, how is the audio? Is the audio good, bad, medium, or poor? Give me a little scoop on that if you could. I would appreciate that. Gary, what's going on? Will Ree's already mine. What's doing? What do we got? Good morning, MT. No 7-Eleven coffee today. No, no 7-Eleven. Some oysters eat vegans. I hear that. Say hi to my wifey. Hi, wifey. Wifey of Gary, Gary wife. 15 animals. What is that? Audio is okay. Picture is nice HD. Okay, good. Thank you, Alan. That's what I needed. Audio could be louder. Could be louder. I guess that means maybe I should bring the camera a little closer. I am on a tripod. I am doing it via the phone. It gets so tight though, then you guys got to start to see, you know. I don't know. How's that? That a little better maybe? Let's see what happens there. Let me see about that shot. Again, I won't by myself. That isn't too bad. All right. When will the boat be ready? Ambrose, that's a good question. We're working on it. We're working on the boat. Again, the weather's got a lot to do with it. It snows 9 inches, and it's just, you can't be working outside there 9 inches with the snow. But we're going to give you a little tour of the tumbler today. The tumbler is going to go onto the boat. If you remember from our old fiberglass thing that I was kind of showing you, that fits. That's over here on the side because you know what? It's like to be with other sizes of the same size. So you have to treat your oyster with the utmost of care and treat it like it's going to a spa every day. And you have to take the little ones over here and put those with those guys, little ones with little ones, big ones with big ones, and everybody gets along a whole lot. Everybody has the ones that are the same. And the tumbler is going to help you with that, along with cleaning them, along with pruning the shell because you would you want what they call a duck foot or a webbed type. Yeah, I want to resume my stream. Yeah. I'm back. We're back. Back. B-A-C-K. Bam. Oh, my goodness gracious. Why, You know? It's all good. It's time to be happy. Oh, boy. So now I'm holding this damn thing. You know what happened is because I let it go oh. Thanks, guys, for tuning back in again. Let me turn this around. Camera turn around. Back in the game. Yeah, Q-dang, I am back in the game. Let's go back to that. All right, that's to that. That's to that. There's the happy maker. I got this little thing here. We got to keep active on that so we can't go too far. All right. You guys are with me, right? All right, good. Good. You guys are the best. Anybody tell you that today? All right, there we go. How's that? Coffee. Coffee is good. Coffee is delicious. All right, that's a little better, I guess, huh? All right, so now we got to make sure that we keep this going. We're with you, man. I'm sorry. Thanks, man. Thanks. 10 feet. Thanks. Okay, so anyway, I guess the phone, we have to make sure. So somebody put on a stopwatch for every 2 seconds, and then we'll must move the phone or do whatever I got to do, jiggle. I try to keep it going, keep it moving. I don't know how long I'm going to go today. I got a lot on my plate. It is kind of the weather is a little bit better than it was. Let's get over and get back to what we did with the spray leak Rust-Oleum flexible rubber coating. That Flex Seal, that same crap that they use on the guy that does the screen boat. You know what I'm talking about? I put it on my waders. Oh, these babies. They're still smelling like oyster. I went out yesterday, but before I went out, I seamed all of my things. We made them really good. Check it out. I just kind of gave it a shot right down the seam with that spray seal stuff because they say that the seal is where the problem is. So we're going to find out. I think it's all good. Looking good, I think. I think it's awesome myself. I made this little string thing to hold on to my... That way I can hang them up, you know what I mean? So I'll take care of that later. Bada boom. All right, so we were talking about likes with likes and before. Are you using a wet system epoxy on the boat? No, I am not. I'm using standard, good old American fiberglass, the standard old stuff that you have resin and hardener. You drip it, you mix it, you slop it on. Works awesome. Been used, time tested, and true. Some of that stuff is expensive. I don't have to tell you guys if you're anything with those wet systems, ooh, they're expensive. Bad weather, tumbler. Stock market's been fluctuating big time, which is a good thing on my end because traders love volatility. I do wish that people would get along a little better. Baby G and Tony Joe got back from Italy. They had a fun time in Italy. Gotta make sure this is still going, right? All right. So stickers. Yeah, maybe someday soon. So we got our tumbler. Now, our shop is a little bit of a mess, but you get the idea of what's going on here. There's going to be some rollers that go into these things here. We're in the process of painting that down and whatnot. We built this thing out of steel, out of square tubing. We got that thing that's going to go on to it. And it's going to attach to these eyelets right here. We powered it with a cement mixer. It is 9 foot long. I can't make it go right now. There's the wheel. There's one of the wheels underneath. We had a problem with these gray wheels. The gray wheels are splitting, so we got to change our wheel. You can see here how it started to split. This is like a little bit softer. We have some black ones that are a little bit harder, a little bit better. Garbage can lid. That doesn't belong there, but we got some lights that are going to go up here. But anyway, our latest, we're putting this in here because the pipe is going to go on to here. Going to be water going through that when this thing goes around. Obviously, the oysters then, depending upon the size, fall through. Little eyelets for our fiberglass. And that is going to go onto the side of the boat. How are you going to power it? I'm going to power it with a generator. That's how that's going to work. So I knew you guys would like that one. We're working on cages. I got a bender. I got this. I got that. I got that going on. I got blah, 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 blah. Let me turn this around. Sort out his dirt. Similar, Wolfie. I'm with you on that one. I'm with you. I have something to hold this here. I'm with you. I was watching that show last night, as a matter of fact. These guys run to Guyana. The kid did. What's his name? Good to go. Take 3. I know, Gary. I know. It's brutal, man. It's brutal. So, what else was I going over? Where was I? Oh, Great Gun. We went out in Great Gun. We were gonna. The weather has been just atrocious. I was really affected by the weather in my last business, but now I am affected by the weather in even more. And it's very important to keep on to that. So it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, no more Sunday. So I was going to work 2 days with Paul. Only ended up working 1 day. It was a fairly easy day, which was yesterday. Oh, no, the stink is good, man. The oyster stink is a good stink. I like the stink myself. I think we need a bigger boat. Yeah, nah, we're going to be fine. You don't think my tumbler's going to fit on the side of the boat? I think it's going to fit fine. And then on the other side, to offset the weight, we're going to put the fuel. So I think we got it figured out. We'll find out. We'll find out. You guys are going to find out because we're going to be all in this together. Come on. How about you? Whoops. All right, what else do I got for you guys? What else? Oysters, bad weather. I got nothing, man. I got nothing. You guys got any questions? Got anything going on? All right, good question on that one, Wolfie. Oysters. Why oysters? Our oyster land that we are leasing or getting a permit for is only allowed to do oysters on that plot. Other things within the area, once we get out there, you'll see what's going on with that, such as cockles and mussels and kelp. Kelp is not permitted yet, but kelp is one of the big buzzwords right now is kelp. So we'll see what happens with that. But the cockles and this, that, and the other, oysters are commanding the biggest buck too. So you're gonna make the most money with oysters. That's partly why we're doing oysters. You know what I mean? I'm hoping that this thing is going to continue to stay on, right? Is this guy for real? Does he like off-season or the bike shop, but now wants to go all nautical and shit? All nautical and shit. What is that supposed to mean? No, I'm not for real. S.E. Charles, why? Why would it be a problem? I don't understand. Where's he going with that? That's funny. I love haters. You had to still come over to the actual deal to be able to do it, so I'm not worrying about it. S.E. Charles. Who's S.E. Charles anyway? When will you sell your first oyster? That's a good question. It depends upon what size we get a hold of. I have not put in any orders for any oysters yet in terms of purchasing seed because of the fact that we got to make sure we have all our permits first. Permits are a key. You got to go through DEC. You got to do this, blah, 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 blah. Thank you. Thank you, Gary. Tell wifey I love her too. And we were looking at some seed a while ago that was 2 millimeter and whatnot. Those guys are going to be ready in approximately a year and a half, 18 months, 16 to 18 months. Those ones that we were playing with in the hatchery. Now, there is a chance that we can purchase some stuff that has overwintered. They're like 6 months old already. And if we can get a hold of some of those, or even 8 months old, if we can get a hold of some of those, we might be able to harvest, depending upon when we get our permits and when we get them in the drink and whatnot, blah, 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 blah. It'd be a long shot, but we might be able to harvest something in December. Fingers crossed. Maybe. Maybe November. November, December, before the weather gets really, really nasty, although you can have some pretty nasty weather there. But no matter what, you're looking at about 18 months from start to finish. Oysters don't make pearls. No, that. I think, new knife today, and that's something from Taco Factory. Wow. My local bike shop is closing in 2 to 4 months. The property value here in San Diego are rising fast, and brew houses. Beer is popular, so now they want to just fancy beers. Johnny, I understand. Totally understand. Yeah. Local bike shops are few and far between, and try to pay attention to them and keep them going. What can I tell you? Slip gut. Thank you, 10 Speed. Slip gut. Slip gut. We have been battling slip gut right now, and I don't know if it's a technical term or whatnot, but slip gut is a type of gross algae decaying snot nasty. And it gets all over everything. And it's like this cloud that just kind of goes through. And then once it attaches to something like a rope or a cage or a buoy or the anchor line or the propeller, it just gets this nasty, like green, slimy, snotty, bleh. And that's what slip gut is. It's bad. It's bad. It's one of those things you just got to deal with. You know what I mean? It's some years are worse than others. Does it grow? Is it an algae source? That was one of my questions, and I still haven't quite figured it out. When it's on the line for a long period of time and it gets like this mound of it gets like this black smelliness on the underneath side, slip gut. It's bad. It's really nasty. I'm not sure if it's like something that grows, or if it's just, like I said, decaying. I think it's decaying algae or decaying plant matter that is just, and it's just floating through, and I guess it dissolves, and as the weather gets better, it seems to clear up. It's not that much. of this gibberish. 76 more, maybe. I'm glad, yeah, you know what? 18 months, that's funny. Oysters do make pearls, but not the type of oyster that we're selling. I guess it probably, if you had to, I guess, but sometimes they put that little, whatever. Oh, that's funny. Doing the math, 76 more. No, it'll be a lot better because you know what we're gonna think about doing? We're thinking about streaming for like hours on end, putting the thing up on there, and when we're out there, just let it rip. Maybe play some music in the background. It'd be nice if we could find somebody. Uh-oh. How do you keep fish from eating the tiny spat? Excellent question. Predators are a big problem. Keeping predators at bay are a problem. Crabs, little fish, little that, little this. These guys here that they're talking about, the little itty bitty spat, the little stuff that we did at the nursery, that is all taken care of at the nursery. We're not taking care of at the hatchery / nursery. When we get them, they're going to go into a bag, and then the bag is going into a cage, and that's going to keep some of the predators out. Yes, you are still going to have some, but not all. Oh, look, we have Baby G in the house. Baby G is. What's that? I am live at the present second, Baby G. Come on over and say hello. So what's doing? Are you close to an airport? I thought I heard a jet. Yeah, the jet is pretty close. Yes, we are. A little closer.
Hi.
Baby G went to Italy.
Yeah.
Tony Joe is in the house as well. She just scupped into the house.
It's cold.
It is chilly now, huh? How was Italy? Say hello to everybody and tell them how Italy
Hi.
was.
Italy was okay. The tour was just made it keep going, and it was a lot. But if I was by myself with my parents or something, then it would be a lot better.
The tour thing, it was just nonstop. They hit the ground running, and they just kept on going and going and going and going. And I think I would have probably lost it. You know, hurry up, get on the bus, go to the next spot, go to the next spot, go to the next spot. Is that what it was like?
Yes.
Oh, okay. But it was fun. You had a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think seeing that stuff would be cool too as well. We got some haters in the house. Predators and S.E. Charles. S.E. Charles is giving me a hard time. He's like 76 more weeks of gibberish before I see an oyster. Meaning 18 months. We got Tony Joe in the house.
Good morning.
How are you, Tone?
Never have a bad day.
Yeah, you're looking good over there.
Feeling good, honey.
All
Feeling
right.
good.
Alan C., you met the Pope? He met the Pope. You
I
didn't
have
see him.
pearls on my
You
You're
didn't
the
ears.
Pope's house.
Where's Son of Us? Son of Us still snoozing. That's why we had problems with our stream, and we had to go to take 1 and take 2 and take 3 and all of that. So that's really all I got going on, guys. Today was kind of a slow week because of the fact that the weather was just so crappy. Showed you what's going on with that. We got that going on. Next week should be a different program, I hope. I hope we get more going on. That's where I'm at. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know why she stopped the last time around. Can anybody figure that out? I don't know. All right, 16 minutes there, 2 minutes on the other one. I'm close to 30 minutes. I was trying to go 30 minutes, but what can I tell you? Anything else? All right, I got nothing more. Any other further questions? S.E. Johnson, anyone? S.E. Johnson, isn't that like a, never mind. The dog is in trouble inside. I can hear him getting yelled at. I got nothing more there. I got nothing there. Bring it on home. All right, I got nothing more for you guys. Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Come over to our Instagram, our Facebook, our Twitter. We're working on that 1,000 subscriber base. I need help with the 1,000 subscriber base. The 1,000 subscriber base is it's kind of a milestone for the YouTube thing going on and whatnot. So I would love it if we could get to 1,000, but it's taking a while. We're gonna get some more content going. It's gonna get crazy. Entertaining customers, yeah. I don't have to deal with that anymore. Isn't that Yeah. Yeah. I don't have to deal with that anymore. I have air in my tires. No. No, you can't. I'm sorry. MMA. There you go. All right. I got nothing more. I'm out. I will see you guys next week. I hope you guys had fun. Sandra, thanks for tuning in. I got some work. I gotta get this place cleaned up. I gotta get this thing out of here. I gotta get this thing finished and painted, and then we're gonna get it out and on. So I hope you guys tune in next week because you never know what's gonna happen. I hope you had fun. What was it? No More Tears. Oyster Man is, I don't know. Some guy made something out. Guys, enjoy yourselves. Have fun, and we'll see you next week. If I hit this, is that gonna be done? Maybe. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. See you guys. Adios. Next week.